All right, we are back. We're back. We are back. Can everybody hear me? Feeling far away. I want you now. So, I guess I'll just wait for a second. To the posts. Did I cook the stream, chat? Chat. Oh, it's still unlisted? No, we're not unlisted anymore. Maybe I shouldn't have broken this. We win this for free though. So tough because I don't. So if I go edit this and I go hitting streaming software public, visibility is on public, right? None, Marvel Snap, live streams, no, and then for age restriction, no. No endorsements, no altered footage. You can do whatever you want with the video. Your video is going to be in English. We'll end our turn. Video is going to be, what are you? Dragon Lord. Oh, Giganto? Nice. We win. Video's going to be in English. Right, whatever that is. A, B, C, D, E. English, Australia. Or just English. We won't differentiate. We use Creative Commons. We can add on embedding. And there's how many people like the stream for sure. Yeah. Okay. Did I break it? So it looks like we're live. We are sending off the right amount of kilobytes. Everything else looks to be working. Bum 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I'm here, lol. Is it working though? Like, is it the same as before quality-wise? Or is it like weird and broken? And like, whoa, what's going on? I have 4 live streams right now. We have a few of them. So let's make your visibility on these private. And update these and press okay, make you unlisted instead because it's a scary error message. So now these will be unlisted. And obviously the one we're actually working on is crazy. Cool, yeah. So the change I made, which broke everything, was that I enabled vertical watches as well. What's super odd is that even though you're watching right now, it's not telling me that you're watching. So interesting, right? But when you chat, it counts you as a watcher. But if you're just watching, sort of in idle, it doesn't count. And I'm trying to figure out, like, my phone, for example, because I have a phone I do to check things. On, like, the YouTube, make sure the videos are fine. When I watch my own video, it doesn't count as I'm watching, right? So if I go here, and I go here, and I go, like... I mean, I don't want to do this, actually, because that's my full legal name. See, how do I not dox myself? That wouldn't be very cash money of me. I can't wait for me to dox myself really early on into me doing this, and just being like, whoop, that sucks. Lol. So if I go to my account here, and I'm on my account now, watching one of my own videos, create a channel to join chat, so I create a channel, I guess. Oh, actually, I have 3 viewers. Whoa, that skyrocketed. Maybe it does count. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so after you play a card here, you get an extra turn. We do want to do that early. I don't like Danger Zone because it just wrecks me every time I have it here. So what we're going to do instead is play Magic. But I'm just thinking if I want to play it here or here. More energy is not something we need, so I want to get rid of this. So I am concerned about Danger Room because it is sort of... And I always get unlucky with this. It's a 25% chance for us to have our card destroyed if we play it there. See, the issue with this is I tend to be unlucky, so I always hit the 25% chance. So what we're going to do is play Mr. Sinister. And then we're going to play Goose in the middle. And now these 2 areas are actually blocked off for him. Which means he can't play any of his good cards on his left side or his middle side. Because this effect stops him from playing cards that cost 4, 5, or 6. Which is the majority of the cards. Yeah, see, I actually lost my guy. He played 3 cards in Danger Room. He played 3 cards. And the 25% chance didn't trigger once. I played 1 card and it triggered immediately and killed the card. This is what... I'm just saying, Danger Room is something else. Alright, Navy. Well, I'll see you in a second anyway. He played Killmonger middle. Which destroyed my Echo, but that's fine. And that time my Brood survived, which is fantastic. Now the thing is, all I really care about is... This is turn 6. Yeah, this is turn 6. All I really care about is my... middle lane here. I wonder if it's what he left immediately, which makes sense. Cool. Free victory. Only 1 cube though. But it is free victory nonetheless. So that's very cool. Very, very cool. We have a bunch of rewards. I don't really care about the rewards though. What I want is to grab infinite. And I'm gonna keep going until I get infinite. That's the... Like I say that. Honestly, and then I'm really regretting. I only started the stream, what, like 20, 30 minutes ago now. But these type of streams I would probably end up doing once a month, maybe twice a month. I might end up doing a stream here or there for other things. But I don't know how I feel about this. End of turn, +1 per each character in each hand. End of turn, +1. I'm pretty sure this just destroys my entire hand. Turn's going to end. All my cards are going to get +1. I'm going to retreat and leave. Oh no, it's just 1 card. Yeah, that's fine. To be honest, yeah, I don't really care about that. Yeah, we'll play it. We can play that. Just as long as it doesn't hit Mystique, I'm happy. Cerebro, yep, done. Because the concern is super simple, right? We really only have... We can only play the cards that we draw. Of course you hit that card. That's fine. I'm hoping it doesn't hit my Mr. Fantastic. If it does, or Mr. Sinister. If it does, I think we just lose. There's a 33% chance though. So we'll see if we get it or not. It doesn't, we don't get it. Excellent. Now give me any 3-cost card. Beautiful 3-cost card. Well, is it beautiful? Is it beautiful? I think the play here is relatively simple. I gotta go I don't have Brood, and I have... Rest of my cards are gonna be 1/1. So it really just boils down to, do I win left or middle, or do I not win middle? And middle's only 16. So maybe I'm not gonna beat it. We'll see though. Any card I play here, I play. Yeah, done. If he plays the card here, I think we lose. But I'm gonna tap and try to scare him off because I'm not confident that we lose. He does retreat, so we do get the cube for free. That one was risky, because I don't actually know what his deck even was. I think it was like a destroy deck with Null in it. I think if he just played Null here, he would have probably won, to be honest. So yeah, that was a little bit scary, but yeah, we made it. We held out. Let's see. If I go here, what if I go to Null? End of turn Horde +1. That's something that makes us lose immediately as well. For us, we need magic. If we don't get magic, we lose, essentially. No magic yet. We have one more turn to draw magic or we lose. Very, very fun. Very cool. Do we draw magic? We don't draw magic, so we just leave. Then again, no, we would have lost, because after turn 3 that becomes 3, and then we just lose after that. Unless we were able to get like Professor X and get really lucky on placement for Professor X, we just lose. I'm not going to just play out what's going to be a loss. But yeah, keep going. I will look at better decks to play, because I am... This deck isn't very good for climbing, it feels like. So I do want to make sure I am playing a deck that is really good for, you know, climbing, because that's essentially what we're trying to do. So maybe we'll do some theory crafting here in a moment, build a deck and go again. We have magic. We're going to magic Los Diablos. And then we are going to go for just probably knocking through one of these two, because that might give us what we need just to make sure we have enough power on, you know, either side to get the win in the middle later on. We'll go Nightcrawler here. We could also go Brood here actually and keep more of a secret of what we're doing. And then we'll go Echo right side, for example, because it's really got to have. And now you have Echo on the right side, killing is ongoing. Shocker is okay to deal with, because I'm going to play this Nightcrawler, and then Cog. And now I just need Cerebro. If I draw Cerebro, this is an easy snap. A very, very easy snap. I can like my own thing in this portal. Whee!
Hey, you found a rock.
We hit him with the rocks. We need Cerebro. We drew Lasher. Lasher's okay too. We just need Cerebro. Cerebro, we win. Star-Lord? What is that? On reveal, next turn you get 1 energy for each turn you've ended with unspent energy. That gives that much power. A little bit scary. But if we draw... Yeah, if we draw Cerebro, we win. Straight up. I don't care about this lane at all. Cerebro, Mr. Sinister. We missed a 33% chance, so we just lose. Unfortunate. I'm back, but I'm driving. Yeah, don't text and drive, cuz. Don't text and drive, my brother. We're up 11 cubes right now. If we go 7 times 10, and then times 2, we need 140. We need 210 cubes total. We've gotten 11. So I just got in my car. Okay. Well, when you do drive, drive safe. How about that? We got 2 Korgs. I love 2 Korgs. One of my favorite starts. I actually do like the rock deck too, where you keep giving him rocks. The issue is I just leave after one or two. But it is a very obnoxious deck to play, where you put rocks in their deck. And in this game, like, you're drawing the majority of your deck every game. You're only left with 2 cards left if you have a magic or something at the end of it. So being able to just slap him with a bunch of different cards is pretty powerful. Now toward, like, he has 4 of his cards in his deck are going to be rocks, which is a useless draw, dead draw, you know, sucks to suck type draw. That's actually really good for us, because he's not going to know I have Luke Cage if I don't play it right now. I don't think I'm going to. He's going to think I'm a bot or something. Did I already tap? Because he's going to think I'm a bot or something. Oh, wait. Does he know what I have? Oh, yeah, my game actually gave him Cerebro. And I already tapped. So, I guess we're just going to go for the win, maybe? We can lock down this lane here. And I can move that Nightcrawler too. And I'm really hoping I draw a card. Am I though? I'm pretty sure I beat him with this. So I'm able to move Nightcrawler here. I don't have Mystique in my hand, so I don't get the +3. And the +3 gives us 8. So if I have Cerebro or Mystique in my last hand, every lane will be 32 and 32, which generally speaking is enough to just win with. I don't have Mystique in my hand, which means the lane's going to be 20-20, or 20 and, well, 15, but I have this, so right lane's a win. It's just left one lane I'm worried about. I can play Rock as well to get 5 in the middle, but who cares about that? And he has nothing to actually move the cards. I don't think he has 10 on left. He retreats. All that math and the guy retreated anyway. Okay, fair enough. There we go. We're up. We got 13 cubes now. Yes. We're getting there. Only 100 left. Or whatever it is. Or 140 left. We're gonna go Echo Goose. I do want to probably get some other decks going as well. In this run to get to infinite. But we'll see what we go with it. We definitely don't want to give him the Raft. The Raft gives you a free 6 cost card for 0. 6 is generally the highest cost card in the game. Because it gives you this... But this card can't be played here. So I can get this just to stop him. But I can't do anything past that. We don't have any cards that summon. We have Nightcrawler if we get him. So what's better, destroying it? But we're gonna just destroy it because we do need the card draw for Nightcrawler. The only concern is, what does he have? Okay, 2 magics. This guy has a much cooler magic skin though. We have Luke Cage. We have Lash is actually really good too though, to be fair. I don't want to play cards here because it's going to pollute our deck. So we'll just go Luke Cage. I need a good card here. I can't play Lasher. Man, I can play Lasher here though, right? I'm really hoping for Nightcrawler. And then Cerebro. The issue is... I'm probably not going to draw Nightcrawler and Cerebro in that order. Professor X, really? I want to do that. No, probably not, right? Alright, so this Cerebro. I can play Cerebro as well. I'm not too worried about playing just Cerebro. Uh, Rocket Raccoon. Yeah, I'm happy with just Cerebro, and I got just Mystique. Unlucky. That was probably an easy win too with Cerebro. The issue with this deck is that, I don't know, free wins like that, they feel super free. The issue is that we don't have the card, so we just don't win. So maybe I gotta play a deck that's a bit more enticing, to say the least. And what could that card be? I'd love to play the new Dragon deck, but I'm not gonna buy it. Like the new cards and that. So I'm probably not going to. We're versing a Zombie Galacti, so a full zombie deck. We have Scream Moved, which is a deck all about moving, which uses the Dragon card, which is actually really cool. We want to destroy this, or at least play Professor X on it. I'm pretty sure Professor X outdoes. Oh, moving is the only way, so we actually can't play this. We have to play Magic here. Or we lose, because we actually need Magic here. Let's see.
Live from the Daily Bugle.
Mr. Fantastic, cool card. We still need to draw the Magic to get rid of this. And we also need to draw, honestly, every card. Magic just being a good card to draw. If we do draw Magic, and we have Cerebro as well on the next two cards, then we're probably just going to tap on the left side. And that should just be solid for... That's so powerful, though. That's such a powerful card to get into, too. I mean... I wonder what happens if there's just not enough room. This Cerebro. You have turn 4. We can't do anything on here just yet. But I'm going to Professor X it in a moment and then probably tap afterwards as well. That's going to be the idea. What do we think about that, chat? By chat, I mean not Navy because you're still driving. There's no card here. He played his Mr. Fantastic, which didn't move. I guess he already had a card there that moved. See, that's so bad because I can't play anything. Right? I gotta just go Cerebro here. He played Magic for me. What a legend! What a man! But it's a little bit useless for me right now, though, I think. Oh, there's my Magic. I gotta think here. See, I'm gonna tap. I'm gonna go Mystique, Magic here. I should definitely be playing Lasher here. This is actually crazy. So, his deck has Search. His deck is all about big power cards. But he hasn't played anything right side. And now he has. The concern is super simple. He's going to backhand me to Oblivion. Adam Warlock. Gwen. If he has really a lot of cards, he will win. He's playing Shuri, double. Am I worried I'm gonna lose? What can he have? We're gonna play this here, activate, and end our turn. He snapped. I already ended. This is actually crazy. It's actually crazy. Maybe not playing Professor X was a mistake, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna play my Professor X. That's gonna trigger first. So if it's like a duplication card, we're sweet. That's 14. That gives him 21. 65-65, and he wins with a much more powerful deck. His deck is better than mine. Wow. What a good deck that is. How's that work? Zombie Galacti. Choose 6 other characters in your deck. Transform those cards into copies of this. Pick a random character in your hand. 3 times give +2. So his Gwenpool gave the exact card he needed, a bunch of different stats, and then with those extra stats, he just won the game. That sounds about right. That's pretty funny. Let's look at the decks we have access to, because I don't think Cerebro is hitting it right now. We can delete the decks that aren't that good. For example, this one looks pretty bad. This is my, I don't know what deck this is. We'll delete it. We'll delete this one too. We'll delete this on deck that I made. We'll delete the Kaz deck. We have Patriot, which maybe I'll start playing here. Patriot is sort of the same idea. What I want to do is get a new deck going. There's a bunch of good decks, so we'll see if I can actually build any with my collection level, which I can't build that. I do really like Aloth though, but I can't use him because I don't have any good cards that surround him anymore. What about you? Can I build you? I can't. I'm missing 3 of the cards. That's gonna be common, isn't it? Let's see. We can go discard and destroy. I got null pretty recently. But I don't have Morgan Flay. Right? I don't have any of the cards in here either. I haven't even seen one of them, which is crazy. We don't have Pure Move, right? We don't have a few cards in here. We don't have Madam Web either. Maybe we do an unboxing here. Let's see. If I go shop, nothing in the shop that I actually want. If I go to level, what can I pull something cool from the collection caches? Let's see. A little bit of loot box opening. Collector tokens. We got a set for Human Torch. Nice. Very nice card though. Whoa. Dopamine. Whoa. So much dopamine. 150 credits. 150 credits. 100 collector tokens or collector, whatever. 1 gold ticket, which I never use. And more tokens. Okay, I guess that's fine. We go back. Let's go back to the shop. Yeah, the shop. Let's see what Series 4 cards we're missing to make a deck out of, maybe. We can get War Machine. What a... Whoa, that's horrifying. Legion skin. The new card is Moon Dragon, which +2 power if you played 1 card this turn and spent all your energy. Interesting. 2 cards. That's actually pretty good. It's pretty busted. The new cards are Spouse, War Child, Wild Child rather. New Series 5 cards. Yeah, see, these... I can spend all my money here, right? And grab this card right here. Then I can make a deck around this card right here. And it will probably be pretty solid. But I don't really want to do that. Instead, I want to see if it's worth throwing these. And maybe getting a deck. I'm not seeing any good cards here though for a deck. What about Series 5? Maybe the answer is just to buy the latest cards and spend all the money I have. Who knows? We'll leave it for now. We'll play our Patriot deck. I'm also going to make a more basic deck. So if I go to my collection and I go to my... make a new deck. I want to make a deck that uses... what is it? It's called Kazaa. It's called Blade. And it's called Mr. Strong. Oh, where's Mr. Strong? Strong? Strong guy. Okay. That was close. Now, with these 3 cards, it's going to be the backbone. And the rest of the cards are going to be 1-cost cards, essentially. And they're going to be the better one cost cards, which is mostly just raw power. So we're talking things like, we're not definitely not Martyr, right? Martyr's actually pretty decent with Patriot, because it's going to fill out the slot with something as good as Patriot for free for early on. And it's going to make him snap. So I'm going to put you here. I'm going to go, you know, Yondu, Squirrel Girl, Korg, Nightcrawler, Iceman. Then we're going to go Echo, because Echo is fantastic. We'll do Spider-Ham. I want Korg as well, for sure. And then what we're going to do is remove the cards we don't want, which is, I already have Korg in here, mad. And the only card we don't want to keep in here is probably, honestly, going to be Martyr. So I guess we're going to remove Martyr. We're going to add Mr. Marvel, the 5 cost himself, and Ultron, right? Ultron. And that's going to be the Ultron 1. Ultron 1. And then, yeah, we should be good now to play a game with the Ultron 1. Apparently I'm already in a game, so I just lost the game for nothing, I guess. Okay, I lost the game. Apparently I started a game by accident and lost the game as well. Cool. So we'll go here. We'll switch to the Patriot deck, and we'll go for it. Just some difference would be nice in what we're playing. So we're just doing it. We'll go with a Misty Knight. We'll then do Scarlet Witch and Goose, and just move from there. Why do I have Scarlet Witch in this deck? Did I add Scarlet Witch? Did I add Goose as well? Did I do that? Was that me? What deck am I playing? Patriot. That's my Patriot deck. Interesting. Okay. I mean, fine with me. Not too worried. We'll go Goose here. It's a little bit weak, but I'm not too worried either. 0 into Ebony more than likely. 0 into Lizard's pretty good too. This guy's playing a big card deck, which is, you know, perfectly fine with me. I'm going to go Kazar. Then we're going to go Patriot and then Ultron and then go for the win. This deck's a lot more likely to hit the cards you need, but it's substantially weaker on that final turn than what we had before as well. Crossbones is crazy. I haven't seen that card in a while. Mine is also crazy, honestly. I haven't seen that card in a while either. We're going to go Patriot here, and then Ultron at the end. I don't know if we win with these numbers, because they're not really high numbers. But we'll see. He can't win here, and he loses here too. So I'm going to snap and just play Ultron. He didn't snap. So now we're just going to wait and see if he snaps. Because he can't win with where he is right now. I don't think. Right? Right? Does he want to snap? I don't think he snaps here. But maybe he does. No, he's not going to stop. I'm just going to go for it. Yeah, I don't know what this was. This was more likely bot activity. Unless this card is going to be a card that turns everything and he wins off it. And then I just infinite. I guess he won middle. Yay. Good work. I'm proud of you. We continue, keep going here. So now we're up, what, 7? So we're definitely not going the fastest, but that's okay. The deck I just built is Ultron 1, so we'll try Ultron 1 here. We were using a C2 deck, but this was not really panning out. Maybe C3 will be better. But C2 really wasn't working. We're gonna go with Iceman first. We have a little combo here that works. So I am going to see. How I can play this out. So we're gonna go Echo here. He mantised me. Which is fine. We can't play our Blade because we want to keep that for our last turn with Strongman. And we definitely want to be winning middle. When we can shortly here. This is interesting. We can keep going because we do have the Kazar and... Oh, that sucks. But we do have the Kazar here. We do have the Blue Marvel here. And hopefully we get the Strongman here for the middle as well. Hopefully we draw a Strongman here in the next turn. We're going to play that middle immediately. Then play... Hopefully this pulls Blue Marvel after turn 5. And we draw a Strongman here to play mid. You know, a little bit hopeful, I know, but I'm sure that will be perfectly fine. I think that's going to happen. Korg. Korg is not what I wanted. Now the question is, do I play cards thinking I'm going to draw what I need, or do I not do that? Because if this hits Blade, I'm pretty sure I just lose. But we can also do this and try to go 50-50, coin toss it. And I see no issue with that. Do we win? Do we lose? Don't know. We'll find out.
Hey man, I'm Cook.
I don't know why Korg is so loud. Yondu also broke one of his rocks, which is really unfortunate. And I'm really hoping Blade gets... Not Blade up. Blue Marvel. Blade got pulled. That sucks. But it's not over. It's just likely over. It's just very likely over. Spider Ham, yeah, okay. That sucks. That just doesn't work. Let's see. So let's go back here and let's jump to my C2 deck again. Right. I like the music for this season. It's pretty nice. I also have Toxic Surfer, which is about... That's what it's about. It's about Silver Surfer, which is pretty much a C3. It's essentially a C3, right? Give your other 3-cost cards +2. So now I play out my 3 costs. I wonder how many 2-cost cards there are for me to be able to actually... It's not a bad idea. For me to be able to actually build out the deck. Collis 5 actually sounds good for stream, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Well, it's not gonna happen either. We're just gonna keep going with C2, Cerebro 2, and go for infinite this way. I'll say streaming does feel super weird. Like it's really I watch streams all the time, and it's just like, oh, this guy's streaming, it's cool. But it definitely harder than it looks, I'm not gonna lie. Or at least from where I'm sitting now anyway. Let's see. What can I do? So for this game, pretty laid back. We're going to be playing our Luke Cage and going for the middle zone and the left zone. Left zone is the most important zone because we can really knock him. Oh, the right zone is also free though. So every zone's actually free. This is tough. I'm gonna go right zone instead. And what I'm gonna end up doing is magicking the left zone, I believe. I feel like his character, like the way he's going to play, is going to be focused on pushing Nexus, which makes every area as strong as Nexus is. But then I also draw that card. I don't have Mystique, so we're gonna use Magic. This might be a bad play, but I think it feels right, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go Magic left side and destroy the Nexus, so he doesn't play cards there. Then I'm gonna play Professor X on the right side. He doesn't play cards there anyway. Now, my Professor X is utterly useless because he played War Machine. Professor X stops cards from being able to be played, but War Machine lets you play cards any way you want anyway. So, sort of counters the idea. So we're going to go to Luke Cage and Goose. He played Galactus, but he doesn't... Does he win with Galactus, though? I don't think he does. We're hoping to draw Mystique next turn. And if we do, we win. And if we don't, we lose, I believe. I think that's just how the game works here, unfortunately. That's perfectly fine. What we need is Mystique. Mystique and we win. In fact, we shouldn't have even played a card here. Because this sort of didn't do us any favors. Now he knows what we have. We didn't draw Mystique, so we lose, so we retreat. Unfortunate. Lots of RNG with the deck, but it will be okay. I think we'll be okay. Bit of a slower start, but well, we only have 25 ranks left to go to get infinite. So we'll see. We'll see if anyone has infinite already. The season's been out for 2 hours now. So if I go Marvel Snap leaderboards, I think last season it took us about 7 hours to get infinite. Don't think it'll take that long this time, hopefully, but we'll see. So far, nobody has infinite, so we'll see where we go for this season. So we'll play after turn 4. Cards of the winning side get 1 power. Not the best turn for us. Because these both give power. And again, with how the deck works, if any of our cards get power, we just lose. That's really unfortunate. As I say it too. We'll put this here. Look, realistically, our hope is he plays a big card. He's playing a Surge deck, which means he is going to have cards that are stronger than my cards. Right? So, with that idea, all we have to do is let him win mid. If he plays a card middle here, okay, we're still good. Now, middle becomes essentially a free lane for us. He actually doesn't win it. Can I turn the C2 to a C3 maybe? Play this, you go here. And then I can go for like something. If I do this, technically that becomes a C5 deck. If he plays no card. If he plays a single card here, I lose. I might actually win this game. This is so silly if I do. Okay. I don't want to play this. I don't want to play this out at all. If I do... Oh, this is so disgusting. This is so disgusting. I think we win. I think we win, but it's so disgusting. I'm pretty sure we win this, but it's so disgusting. So what we're going to do is we're going to play Cerebro here. It's going to trigger Aunt Maze. It's going to move our Cerebro plus here, giving him +3. Because Cerebro gives +3 as well, that makes this 6, 12, 18, 24. Then we're going to play Mystique on top of that, which is going to take Cerebro's ability, and then give them, you know, +3 again, which is enough to get past 30, I'm pretty sure. It should be like 36. So it'll be 36, 30, and then we win. Oh wait, no, it doesn't work like that. Because these guys... become the highest power, but monster applies second, right? But then you'll always be the one to higher power. Okay, I cooked it. I lost. I thought I was smart, but I wasn't being smart. Everything's gonna work as I said, hopefully. But I messed up sort of how it works. Because I forgot these guys had more power. So, whoopsies. Well, to be fair, it did work exactly as I said. Just, I forgot. I didn't factor in this lane. Whoops. That's rough. That's a rough loss. I'm not sure a rough loss. That was silly. We're back where we started. An hour ago. Oh. Yeah, this match stopped with my season. So. That's fine with me too. Let's see. We're gonna just keep trying a few more turns here. If we don't go on like a nice win streak at least, I'm gonna try and forcefully change decks to something else. Maybe make a different deck that I know works. Like a Sarah control decks, I feel like are still good. They don't really shine against the current meta decks. We'll see. Yeah, I want to grab maybe. I think I know what deck I want to use. I have an idea. It might not be a good idea, but it's an idea nonetheless. For this game though, because we are in a game right now, he's playing a card all about moving. So let's remove the thing that helps him move. And let's go, yeah, definitely. And let's go for a win here too. He's not destroying anything. I do want to play Professor X on this corner here. And then I want to start pushing, because he's going to play Heimdall, right? And if I can just blop this before he does, we're in a pretty good position. We're going to go Brood. Do we want to go Brood? You want to go Brood Echo? Turn 5, we're going to go Professor X. Or do you want to do that? I guess we do. That's fine. Honestly, it's fine. He's going to go Heimdall right side last turn. So I'm still pretty happy to do it like this. My only issue with doing it this way is that I can't play Lasher. But if it pans out, card tier +1. I didn't actually say that. Right, well, we should have magic this instead. Because we just lose because of this, because of Xander. We can't play Cerebro because it will counter this. So it's going to leave, because I'm not playing it. I'm going to make a Series 3 deck. I'm going to make an ongoing deck. An OG ongoing deck. And I think that will be good. I feel like control is in right now. So let's try to make a control deck and sort of play that. What we're going to do is go Atman, a basic 1-cost card that's pretty powerful. We can also do a Black Panther Arizola deck. I am a big fan. What's good? Arizola? What's his name? Azola? Zola? Which is Zola? Zola. And then with that, you'd want Wong. And you want cards that give you draw, right? So Adam Warlock, Crystal, I get the sucks. Let's see, anything else here? Nothing else gives draw. That's sort of crazy. Could also go this, but I don't really want that. Then you want cards that will also allow you to do it. So like Magic is important. What other cards enable this deck? Let's see. What other cards enable this deck? Sunspot would be good too, because a lot of turns you're not going to be spending all your mana. I feel like spells. We don't have any spells. I don't have any spells because that all came out like after I stopped playing for a bit, so I'm missing a bunch of cards. But we have magic, so we'll go Sunspot. We'll go Psylocke. I think Psylocke's good to add too. Some more energy. I think Shuri is good too. If we have Shuri, Shuri, we do. Because if we go Shuri into Black Panther, it's pretty good. But then we can't Zola, so I'm actually not going to do that. I like Rockside. I like Korg. Go for some cheeky wins. And then maybe Sarah, but Sarah's pretty bad, but pretty good as well, right? Taskmaster's decent. But Taskmaster costs 6 now, I'm pretty sure. So it's not going to work with this deck. He costs 6. Not a good card for 6. But it could give us Shuri, Black Panther, Taskmaster. I think that's very good. I do like Omega Red. So we'll grab that. And then for our last card, maybe honestly a Spider-Ham. Maybe honestly, or a Medusa, or an Armor won't work. I have Wong. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. Debris is good. Another deck I want to make is going to be a deck focused around... so this is going to be our Black Panther. Let's go back now, and let's play the other deck. That's going to be based around Annihilus. These are some of my favorite decks. The issue is... What's it called? It's like AN 6 costs. Annihilus. Where are you? There's a fight in this one. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But Annihilus. And that's gonna... This lets us build decks based around putting cards on his side of the board and then going for the win with that. So like controlling his side of the board. So Debris, Quake are good cards here. I just am trying to figure out what I want to put in this deck if I do play it. Surprisingly, the decks I'm seeing all just seem okay. Like, they don't seem that good. We'll grab this one. I don't have Merlin, but I don't need Merlin. I'll paste this in because it's a good base. It's a very good base for what we actually want. Then what we want to do is sort of add some more control. What that means is going to be Debris is great. Magic, I don't think we need. Is Magic even good in this deck? I don't think so. I think we want to end the game early. We want to give him stuff and end the game. Like Hobgoblin is great too. And then something that helps us both draw isn't inherently bad. Maybe like an Adam Warlock or a Crystal. I think I might go Crystal. And what Crystal's going to do is give each player a card for 3 costs. But we have a bunch of 3 costs already, so we'll just go Adam Warlock for 2 costs. It's going to be a Nihilus. Right? We'll go main here. And now we have 2 more decks. We have Annihilus and Black Panther. We didn't customize them, but that's fine. We'll show the Black Panther deck first, which is the worser deck, I'd like to think. But we'll see where we go with the worser deck. Because, yeah, maybe it's better. Maybe it's going to be like secret overpowered deck that I should have been using ages ago and would be rank out infinite by now if I did. But one way to find out. And it is not through not playing the deck. It's only through playing the deck that we can find out. So the first thing he has here is Superflow. Superflow gives 1 energy per turn if there's no cards here. Again, with how the game works, you have, 3 different lanes. And the entire idea is who can fill up the lanes first with the highest power. This one rewards you for having nothing there. In our case, it's actually what we want because we do want to go for the Black Panther Arizola at the end. And hopefully that's going to give us enough power just to take it out as quickly as we can. But for us to actually do it, we do need to actually draw Black Panther as well. We need to get the card. We need to get the key card in our deck here. So we'll see where we go with this. we've effectively streamed for an hour, just over. When I record these videos, I normally record for like an hour or two. So I'm definitely feeling like my limits are slowly being reached. But that's perfectly fine as well. See, Sunsport's great here, because we're about to be on turn 4 of 7, because I played Magic. And I essentially have too many, I don't know what to play, because I don't have Black Panther yet. Like, I need Black Panther. I like to see Magic as an extra card draw, because it gives an extra turn in the game. But in this case, you know, we have 3... That's so unfortunate. He Merlined, which made 2 Raptors, where we wanted to not have 2 Raptors, essentially. Then he took his Raptors away. That's so crazy. That's so diabolical. That is so diabolical. We could just play big cards, can't we? So, Omega Red. Right? That's fine. We are definitely going for the win with these 2 as well. And now we're going to start drawing proper 2. We're going to go Korg and Black Panther, I guess, and go for the right side win. Like this. And then next turn, if we don't draw Black Panther, I can just put it in the turn. Or try to win left side. Or something like that. Or like something like this. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to play Korg. I'm going to save the 1 cost to give it to Sunspot instead. Because that's going to bring me to 20. If his card he plays is weak, I just win off that as well. Okay, he just completely bricked most of his lanes. He played Speed. Speed is so fast, he got +5 power. Power for each 10 wish spent on energy. Okay. So all we need is... Is it Black Panther that we need, or do we have to end our turn? This is tough. See, Sarah here would be fantastic. Like, Sarah into... Would be Wong, Black Panther, right side, left side. Does that work? Yeah, it's 7. He snaps. He snaps while I'm thinking. Oh no. Oh no. We'll just go Psylocke and end the turn, right? Gives us the Adam Warlock +1. Nice. What do we do here? Well, this is the Wong. Well, we can't play it left side or we just lose. We have to play it right side. The question is, do we actually beat him right side with only having 4 power on top? And I am very confident that we don't. I don't want to lose more cubes. So I'm just gonna leave. I'm not gonna play that out. Seems like a bad idea. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to go to collection. We're going to update the deck to change it to using a different card. Instead of Spider Ham, I want to chuck in Sarah instead. Because that does give us a Wong. Like, we would have won that game if we had Sarah instead. So I'm thinking it's a good idea. Give it a go. See what happens. We'll go. He snapped round 1. I'm gonna. You know what? There's a very old thing we can do here. We play Sunspot. And then we just end our turn a bunch of times. We got Black Panther though too. We have magic, so we will use magic. We can still... Can we? So if I don't touch the Sunspot at all, he's going to end up being 5, 9, 14 power. That's sort of bad, I'm not going to lie. Let's not do that. Instead, we're going to go magic, and we're going to actually try to build up the game here a bit more. Oh. Okay. Well... Still 2 power once per turn. So this guy can still 2 power once per turn, huh? Honestly, fine with me. Let's see. Does that mean I want to just sort of go crazy here in the middle and just grab as many things as I can? Like fill it out so he can't do anything? But then he can just cloak it. Let's see. So we'll do this. You can take 2 per 2 thing here. I want to go... But I don't want to fill it out fully, do I? Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this. This might work, this might not work. We'll find out what happens in a moment. Fine with me. Absolutely fine with me. He wants me to snappy snap. Well, I'm not going to snappy snap. If he clears this, we lose. But I don't know what's going to happen. Because we do win. We do essentially win. Even though we're losing right now. That's so disgusting. Or is it disgusting? It's disgusting. Can we do anything here? I mean, we can win nothing. Yeah, we lose. We just lose. Really good control deck, though. Scream, Craven, Cloak, Polaris. His entire deck is around moving my cards around and then sort of punishing me and filling up my areas with, like, other cards. Yeah, that's pretty good deck. I might try and actually make that deck as well. I don't know if I actually have Scream. But we'll see now. See now what I have. Curious. Let's Sarah. Do we have Scream? We don't have Scream. Scream's probably going to be a Series 5 or a Series 4. So I won't be able to get it either. Alright, let's try the Analyst deck. So this deck's all around giving him my bad cards. Sort of similar to the other deck we just versed. But in this case, what we're actually doing is going for a very cheeky way to sort of win and get early wins. For example, we're going to go Demon here. We could do Sentry left side. We should put Demon here actually because it's better than Washington DC. That's fine. We're going to Viper the Hood early. We lost Shang-Chi, which is fine. We're going to Viper the Hood and try to close off his Washington DC area. And if we do, we just win the game. Because we win this side, which is great considering we essentially win middle as well for free. It's a low grade control deck. but it's still a very powerful control deck as well. Definitely nothing to scoff at or anything. We play this in the middle. We aggressively do want to win the middle. He's going to try to destroy the middle. And we're going to try and make sure he knows he's not going to beat us that way. He plays Deadlock, which is perfectly fine, because we're going to throw a Hobgoblin at him on this side. Debris is good too, though. So is Werewolf. This gives us a bit more power, so we'll do this instead. And the main idea is, are we going to be able to do enough damage where we have enough on the 2 lanes left and middle without really worrying about anything? We didn't draw a Nihilus. We did draw a Nihilus. So we maybe... Annihilus is definitely the play. Annihilus right size helps us win right side. So we might just go for this end the turn and play Annihilus. Maybe the Annihilus deck is all you have to play, because this might be a free win. As long as he doesn't play 2 cards to the right, which I doubt he will. Likely he's going to play Null. Oh, he played 2 cards to the right. Wait, why did he do that for? And then he destroyed his own cards. And then I won. What? What just happened? I don't know what just happened there, I'll be honest. But someone left the view. It's funny. I don't blame him for leaving. I messed up, he messed up, and I won the game. The delay's still at about 10 seconds. So that's pretty funny. We'll keep going here. When a card moves Afflict, that's perfectly fine. Because we're going to be sending all the cards over here and just destroying his side of the board. If we can. There goes. We got the Hood. He plays Agony. We're going to go to... I can't really do too much. I could do Debris, which is going to fill up his deck pretty, like his side pretty aggressively. But the concern is, if he does that first, it puts him in a better position. Even now, he's playing a destroy deck, and if I give him cards to destroy, that's really good for him. I don't go first either, but I can reset. I can reset his card. I'm not really worried about that. He can buff it all he wants. I'm going to Shadow King it. Nice. Nice. You know what? That's actually pretty nice. We played Debris. We played Chimichanga. Now, his deck is a little bit of a pain. I thought that added rocks to both our sides. I guess not. I guess just my side. I guess it is 3-7 now, so I might have changed it. Well, what I should have done there, I think, is Deadpool, X23, and Carnage. Very nice.
I definitely need to change my underwear.
I'm still going first. So all I need is for him to... I want him to play Deadpool in the middle, but he's probably not going to. So what do I play? Because I'm winning this. If I Sentry, I'll lose it. I'll just go on Nihilus. But what if he plays something Venom? So I'll play it here instead. But he'll probably destroy X-23 first. Nice. I'm really hoping that he Deadpool Venom.
What a game!
Well, I win middle. Is this a win? This feels like a win. This feels like a win. Like my brain is saying I don't win, but this feels like a win. Right? All I have to predict is where he's going to play his cards. Because he has to win both sides. We definitely don't want to play this here. We have 7, right? So I can just do this. No, I have 6. I can't even count. Scary. Very scary. I think it's just this. This could be wrong. Maybe I should have played right side. Maybe I should have played right side. We'll see. He'll play Null and he'll play the other card, which is Deadpool. If he has it. So, 2 cards is expected. He plays Deadpool to the right. No, that's so tragic. Null to the left. Death to the left. That's interesting. But we don't win still. Man. Oh, man. Man, that's unlucky. That's so unlucky. If we had played Shadow King on the right side instead, we would have just won. The eight things there. Shadow King is a really good card to have against that deck there. I guessed incorrectly, which is a very common theme of today, I'm not going to lie. I don't think I've ever done so poorly in new season start, ever. But that's fine. You live, you learn. And so forth. After turn 5, all but your high score cards here are destroyed. Hey, I don't want to do that. I want to do this instead. Kingpin. Kingpin? When an enemy card moves here, afflict it with -2. That's pretty decent. He's playing the Scream deck, isn't he? Oh, yucky. Do not like that deck after the other game we had with it. So, what we're going to do is just try and do as much as we can. Whoever has the least power here wins. Well... I don't know what to do about that. I'm not gonna lie. We can't reset this, I don't think. And I don't think it's worth it for me to actually... That card's great in this case. Because it's going to give me -10. All but your... After turn 5, all but your highest cost cards are destroyed. So if I go Hobgoblin here, it's going to delete his Spider-Man. For free. And anything else he plays here unless to cost like 6, which he can't do this turn. This gets moved. Yeah, I think that's just a free win. He snaps back immediately, which is horrifying. Plays the guy in the middle, which is Arrow. That's crazy, actually. That might actually be the... Left side for him, please. How does all 3 go right side? You know what? I'll take it, because he actually gave me the win there with his Kingpin. for the right side. Now, what do I do? I'm going first. I think it's literally just stockpiling here. Right? I don't think I play middle. He only plays middle. He wins if this card is... There's a card... Magneto! Magneto is a crazy turn. That's crazy. I feel... Ah, that's so unfortunate. It is such an unfortunate game. Not my day, I'll be honest. I'm down 3 vibranium. I'm down 3, which is absolutely crazy. I will try this C2 deck again. I think we're I think we're at the ropes here, I'll be honest. I don't think we're getting infinite this stream. Do not think we are getting infinite in this stream. We'll see. Maybe I do. Maybe now I go on a crazy win streak here and I just take it and I get infinite super fast. This one is looking pretty decent. We just take Cerebro and then we do win this game though. The draw card's really nice because it does sort of increase our chances of getting the Cerebro. He also really can't play any good cards if he's ongoing. He's playing a zombie deck, which is interesting. Zombie decks are fun. They look pretty fun to play. But they're expensive, unfortunately, because they're, you know, like a premium deck. What I want to do next turn is play Professor X here and close it off. But if I don't draw Cerebro, I just lose. So that might be what happens here. I also have this emoji now, which is really cool. Dragon. Or dinosaur.
Hey, you found a rook.
We can't play Professor X because of what we have. He played Magic. I'm gonna go Brood here. We have 2 more turns before we're out of things to do, out of cards we can play. I think I'm gonna lose because I don't draw Sentry. I think it's gonna be a loss because it's gonna be a lack of Sentry. But we'll see in a moment. Let's see. Magic. Do I draw Cerebro? What a tragic game. We have 1 card left in our deck. We drew 12 cards. We drew 11 of the 12 cards we have, and we drew just Cerebro. That's so crazy. Oh well. Clear our missions here, because we've just done them all already. Grab these. Alright, we'll try a few more times. If we don't get back up to 75 at least I'm calling it. Just not the day to stream Marvel Snap. What can I say? Oh, Batman just snaps immediately as well. I'll snap back. I'll play Korg.
I found a rook.
I'll go Lasher. And we want to just hope to grab the Cerebro. But I don't think... We've got the Cerebro. That's actually crazy. First if we'll get 3 energy as well. So let's... This could make us lose though. We'll see what happens. Likely it will make us lose. We'll go Nightcrawler left side. And the entire idea is we want to build out... Okay, Batman's a bot, I think. So if we lose... Magic's great. Middle. We can cancel out Grand Central immediately. If he plays Okoi, he gets a little boost to his power for his cards. He goes Brood right side. We go Magic in the middle. Now, we win right side automatically based on what we already have. We can Professor X the middle and just honestly go for a pretty dirty win here. Or we can go to the left side for a guaranteed win potentially, so we'll do that. If he plays the card left side, that's bad for us. If he plays the card middle, it's good for us. So we'll see. Yeah, probably is, to be honest. But hey, I'll take all the points I can get. I'll be honest with you. It's been a rough one. It's been a rough one starting the season. Let's see. Put that there, go there, and then you use Lasher ability, and that should just be it. That should just be it. He has +3 energy, but I don't think he can do anything with it. I don't think there's any cards that helps. Ultron, yeah. And then Mystique. Yeah, yeah, definitely a bot. There we go. Look, it's a win. A win's a win. +8, 73. We need what, like 220 more cubes to go or something? 218 or 215. We can do it. I agree we can do it. We'll be here for a while, but we'll do it. We'll go with a... I do like the hand. The thing I like about Cerebro decks is that we know we're not going to win fairly early on. So we can just start a new game pretty quick. It's a really quick cycle of games. So big fan of that. Not really a good Cerebro season though, with like the latest release with the Dragons. And then a lot of cards that are sort of... not counter Cerebro, but they're just better than Cerebro. Like that, one of the other Dragons gives cards like +20, +30. So by itself, it's more than a Cerebro. So not as consistent as it used to be. Yeah, 100%. I'll try like Cerebro as well, because a lot of people bet on 5 if you haven't played anything yet. Then you just, you know, bust out the Cerebro, bang bang, 32 per lane, grab the win there. This guy magicked for me, which is great. I was worried about that area. That's horrible. I'm glad I have no cards there, but that's horrible. It's not too bad for turn 8 or turn 6, because it does give us Mystique to 8. But I think he's just going to go for the win on this side. But I will close off middle. So I think we're okay here. As long as I get to draw a Cerebro, I think we're okay here. Close off middle. Give us that cheeky +4 on both sides. And now we just need Cerebro.
What a game!
Brood. If we don't draw Cerebro, do we have a chance to win regardless? I think the answer is a very confident no. I don't think there's any card that we can draw, so I may as well just play anything there. All right, let's see the 30% chance. Do we hit it? Do we miss it? We top cup close. We completely miss it. Is it worth still playing? I think this is a bot as well, but I don't know if it's. Oh, it's only 2 cubes. I'll play for 2 cubes. And I don't know. This lane's cursed. If he plays null, just lose. Maybe it's not a bot. Maybe I should have, wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. That makes sense.
I definitely need to change my underwear.
I think he's surprised that I stayed as well. Yeah, true. Yeah, true actually. Professor X would have, yeah. True. I never think about this two together. For me, this is just a Cerebro, like plus Cerebro. No, true actually. I think I have an A game on, you're right. Yeah, whoa. So that would have been funny if I won that with just the lasher. A game. Great. I guess I'll play it till he taps. No, that's a good catch. Like I don't think I've ever won a game with Mystique Professor X before, as like, you know, using the Mystique ability for Professor X. I don't think I even think about that as a combination, to be honest. But no, it's a good catch. I don't know if it's worth playing this out. I think it's, as long as I don't play Mystique, I think we're sweet. What decks do you normally run, Thor? Oh, do you? People already told me one thing about Professor X Mystique, so I might grab some more content. Ram stuff is good. What are your thoughts on the Dragon releases? Are you happy with sort of the direction they're taking with the last few patches, or? Yeah, I'm not playing on a snap. That's for sure. Yeah, true. I'm seeing a lot more Electro now again as well than probably a few seasons before. I stopped after, I don't know what season. Before they released the spells, like a few seasons before that, I stopped for about a year. Yeah, the Ram stuff's nice. Ram stuff is nice. I like Control a lot too, but Control I feel like it's been not as good as it used to be for a while now. Like the old Aero decks. Debris. I saw Debris was changed. Instead of like a 3-4, it's a 3-7, and they don't throw rocks on the enemy side anymore. Yeah, seems like it. That was my favorite back in the day when I used to play. And then Destroy was like every other deck you'd verse, and ended up being a thing. Let's see. So I gotta make sure I don't move Nightcrawler here. that's the only thing I have to make sure I don't do, and I should be sweet this round. We drew the Cerebro. What we want to see, we're gonna go. Like, we have Brood, so I don't know if I want to do anything too crazy with Magic yet. Because we might draw it very soon. So if we draw Mystique here, we don't want to play Magic. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Oh. It's too late. It's too early. It's too something for this game. Well, you know, when in Rome, right? With Professor somehow. Well, I didn't move Nightcrawler to the left, so we did something right. Just okay. He's in a tap, so what we're gonna do is somehow still go for it, just on raw power and determination. I don't think today's our day. Every other time I do it, I get day one infinite, and the one time I choose to stream, it's just a disaster. Yeah, we don't win this at all. Yeah, no, that was it. We're getting out of there. Man, we're down, man. I've never been down when the season starts. I feel like Cerebro's not good either, but I'm also playing it poorly every single game, I feel like. Or at least the last two. That one I might not have won because I don't think I drew. And every event gives something. Every area.
Hey man, I'm cool.
Might as well play Binding of Isaac. Just like a really in. Jokes on this guy, he's gonna grab a 2-cost. This one? Good old JP? Hopefully. I need some. Yeah, Isaac is fantastic. Isaac 1, the Flash version, was such a really good game. Really, really good game. Was it Flash? I think it was Flash. Made in Flash. Yeah, his new game, Eugenics. I've seen very good things about it. I was gonna play it, but yeah, Flash Isaac was crazy. I was gonna play the new Eugenics game, but I feel like there's so much hype around it already. So I might just kick back and watch some gameplay instead of it. I don't think Goose Echo makes sense. I was gonna go Goose and Echo in the middle. This is still fine for turn 6 if I do get Cerebro and Mystique. He took my Lasher. Out of every card to take, he took my Lasher. Is that my card back? It is. That's so rude. That's so rude he took my Lasher. We'll do this.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Yeah, I think it will. Mugenics has a lot of following already. And he just broke my deck. That's... No, I don't know. Do we have a chance? Is this just going to be cooked again? Is he going to play like something crazy and just win off it? He's tapped. I can go next door because it doesn't really matter that he tapped. I think he's going to play Professor X or something. Left side. I should be sweet. If he does, I might still. Yeah, my Professor X, my Magic. I feel like all my cards are shy. All the cards I need, I feel like they're shy. Professor X, I did dirty a few turns ago though, so to be fair, Professor X. Oh, there, oh, look. There's the Magic I needed like 4 turns ago for this. That Cerebro's hiding right there. Like that third card is Cerebro. It's so sad. If I had 70, I think I was gonna call it. I'll be honest. So this does make me want to go back in and actually use my get a bigger collection and go for a full, much larger collection. So I'm missing a lot of cards. Even my C2 deck probably could be better, but I don't have the cards that would make it better.
I found a rock.
A good old Zabu deck. Zabu turn 1. Okay, good location. Location. All the cards are going to move to the right side. Please don't be a med. Yeah, that's alright. That's fine. You know why? Because we're going to get either Magic or Luke Cage this turn or next turn. I feel it. I feel it. Either or, I'll be happy with. He's played no cards until turn 4. See, we drew the Magic. See, we got it. No, I wasn't worried at all. Luke Cage. Nice. That's the card we needed, funnily enough. Either or. And then we're going to Goose middle to try and keep him low. But he's played Zabu, so I think he just ducks Goose. Ooh. Yeah, for sure, right? For sure, Professor X middle. Yeah, for sure, because we have Lasher right side as well. Yeah, he played no cards again. That's so odd. We drew everything we need on the game that doesn't matter as much. Could it be Goose left here? Is there a universe? Just to grab some power on left side as well. Ah, thanks for joining. Good seeing like Isaac concert too as well. We're talking about Isaac for a bit. Game always feels like it's off the charts and then it just comes back harder every time. But good luck with Mugetics. Catch you around and all that stuff. I'll win this game for you, hopefully. Bits. Okay, he plays one card, which is Sarah. No card can move. He probably doesn't have Jeff or anything. We go here, then we go Cerebro, and then Mystique, and then activate this, and that should just be a win, right? He does have 3 2s, like Zabu, and then every card becomes 2. But I don't think that does anything. Unless he plays Enchantress left side. And if he does, then I don't know. I don't know. Oh, don't snap. Come on, man. Why are you snapping? I'm gonna panic move the Cerebro and just like lose off that. Okay. I feel like I should have played Cerebro on the right side. Stop being anything but Enchantress. Wong? Oh no, that could be worse. Mystique? Oh no, what is this gonna be? Is it gonna be Ironheart maybe? Hazmat? I have no Luke Cage. That's it, right? Just 4? Okay. You know what? we won. Was that his entire deck? Just negative for everything? But why did he play anything else? Why did he tap? What? Okay. we take those. We need those, and we take those. That was such an undeserved win, I'll be honest. I guess it was, because his entire deck was hazmat, but that was fun. We'll do a few more of these. I don't know how many more we're going to do. But we'll do at least a few more. This is waiting for an opponent. It's going to be a free 1 cube. We go Korg, maybe left side or middle. And just go Cerebro's also a fun deck to play because it's a very easy deck to play.
Hey, man, I'm
You know, obviously I played it poorly back to back, but genuinely, as long as like keep our head in the game a bit, not too much thinking's needed. It's not like a control deck or like a analysis deck. It's just play card, have card, win game. It's great. Ongoing effect, hero double. After turn 4, swap locations. So I don't want to play my Brood just yet, aren't I, for this? Well, Dracula is on... Oh, there goes... Okay, there's my Luke Cage. This is fine. This is still fine. Because they're going to swap positions now. I'll play Brood wherever this lands, which is perfectly fine. And then hopefully that lands in the middle, actually. Then I'll play Professor X instead. Because I feel like he's going to reproc this, potentially. But maybe he won't. That doesn't happen, which is perfectly fine. So what we're going to end up doing is... He has no... What does he have? I think I definitely need to use magic. I don't think I have a choice for magic, so I don't have Cerebro yet. He didn't play a card. Man. Is it going to be Infinite, maybe? Okay, with this and this. In fact, no. What we're going to do is... We're going to undo everything. No, we have to do that. Because if we draw Cerebro, that's going to give us the win. Modark makes sense. Does he have Hela in his hand? We won't know. We will know. Scorn. Rock. Okay. No, I need Cerebro, and I don't get Cerebro. No Cerebro, we just can't win the round, so no point. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Eventually, I think with Cerebro, we will get there. Like, for like, just a couple unlucky runs so far. Like, consistently unlucky runs. Goose is a great card. It stops him playing strong cards in the area. Which for a deck... I have 2 Gooses now. For a deck like this is good, because it... All my cards are fairly cheap, except for Professor X. That's fine as well. It's also fine. Because if I draw Luke Cage, this is all perfectly sweet.
Wind ate my hand.
This guy's something else, I'm not gonna lie. Flooding. Of course it's flooding. We need so many cards to win this. So we'll just do this. He doesn't play any cards there. Kingpin, very nice. So all we have to do... That's actually fantastic. So we're going to go Luke Cage. We can't play this. That's fine. We're going to Luke Cage this. And then we're going to go... Maybe we don't play that actually. Maybe instead of doing this, we're going to do... Because we have Professor X as well. Put it here. But I don't think there's a point. What I want to do is go Goose here, Luke Cage. And Lasher rather. Now, every lane is essentially going to be our lane. All we have to do... That's fine. All we have to do is draw Cerebro. Again. And mind you, there's a statistically high chance we do draw Cerebro. It's just we haven't been at all. Every game we've played. Coincidentally. That's fine, and that's fine. Cerebro, we win. Brood. It's just so silly. Such a silly lack of Cerebro. That's so sad. That would have been 8 cubes as well if we drew it. We'll see if Cerebro wants me to have it. Right now I'm in Cerebro's mercy. This deck is entirely Cerebro's mercy. Will I draw the card I need? Well, I'm not draw the card I need. We'll find out. This guy left immediately. I won the game from doing nothing. Yes. A win's a win. Did I? Oh, full zoned out. Okay, Cerebro's great. Let's go Magic, Goose, and Nightcrawler. Which is essentially my entire hand. Still fine, to be honest. See, with my deck, I have everything I need. Like, infinitely, essentially, with my deck. So I'm not really too worried about the mana consumption. So the +5 mana I get from Project Pegasus is actually not the best for me. And then now... Oh, beautiful. But these are both beautiful, actually. So we're going to go Luke Cage first. Grab a second copy of Luke Cage. Which counts as a Cyclops completely. Because even if he afflicts me with negative HP, I do just have a Cyclops. Good to go. We're going to go with this left side. In my head, all I have to do is remember how many Cerebros do we have? That's fine. Brood. I'll snap back. This should just be a win. I think this should just be a win. We're going to go Cerebro right side and then Echo. We're going to have as many as we want this game because this will give us more copies of Cerebro every time we play Cerebro. Oh, the deck only has one though. A deck can only have one copy of a card. And then we're going to go... Lasher is really good too, actually. Lasher is really good too. He left. The guy retreated. Which is fair, like, you're not going to beat 4 Cerebros. I'll show you what the deck is quickly. If I go to deck 4, each copy is 1 card. And you can't have multiples, unfortunately. And the entire idea is you will draw about 10 of your cards every game. So not drawing a card is pretty unlucky, essentially. Yeah, so any one of these, when you first start, you get 3 or 4 cards, can't remember which one it is, and every turn you get 1 more after that. Then we have cards like Magic, which add an extra turn to the game, which give us a card draw as well for free. For example, we have 4 cards. We drew 3 cards, and then turn 1 started, which is not this. Turn 1, that one, whatever it is. So we drew 1 more card. It's a very, very straightforward sort of like rock paper scissors-esque card game, which is why I like it a fair bit. Then we have things like this, like House Kitchen, which give us an extra card draw from our deck. And then now we only have 6 cards left. There's only 4 more turns. So there's a bunch of cards here I still need to get for this deck to be relevant. We'll see if I get it. We got the Cerebro, that's great. Now we need Mystique. Or Magic's good too, but Mystique is better. He played Luke Cage. He's playing a Hazmat deck. We also have Luke Cage. So it's all a matter of, do we draw our Luke Cage first, or does he draw his Luke Cage? Or his damaging cards first? No, it's not actually. It's, do we draw our Luke Cage full stop? If we draw our Luke Cage, we should be in a good position. But there's no guarantee that we're going to.
I found the rock.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know too much about Marvel, so I don't know what he does. But, I don't know, he looks pretty cool. Has a shield. Look at his shield, so cool. Well, that's actually a car door. Is that my Luke Cage? No, my one's cute. We didn't draw what we needed. So we'll just go Brood left side. And then what we're going to end up doing is go Cerebro. If we draw Mystique, it will be good. We still have a chance for Mystique. But we have, what, 3 cards left in our deck. So we have a 33% chance to getting a card that we need. And then the vast majority... Yeah, we can still win. It's just not a game I'm super confident in winning. He also has Cerebro. So now if his next card... Oh, there we go. That actually is a win. So we're going to tap this for sure. And then we are going for... He snaps back. He snaps back. Let's see. Let's think here. Let's think. We have to think a little bit. Right side, we win for sure. He goes first. He likely doesn't have Azeroth in his deck. So what we're going to do is... Our only move here is, do we want to make this 32 or keep it as 24? I think we want to keep it as 24. And sort of hope he tries to go for 1 lane. And he does. He plays Mystique, so he does get his Cerebro Mystique off. Which means he might win off that actually. Charmeleon? I don't know what Charmeleon does. Is it going to be 18? 12? So copy is the last card. We do win off that though. We do not lose off a Charmeleon, that's for sure. It is close though. It is very, very close. But we don't lose off a Charmeleon. I didn't activate. Why? That should have activated. Still win. But I should have activated. Your highest power cards have +3. Charmeleon. I don't know what that card does. And we're back where we started. So we started streaming about 2 hours ago. And we started at rank 75. 2 hours later, we are back to rank 75. That's fun. I don't know if that's just a good place to end the stream or not, I'll be honest. We've come full circle. Didn't go down, didn't go up. We'll do, I don't know. We're just warming up. Now the next 2 hours we win. No. No, not going to be the case, I don't think. Last time when I did this, the last season start, it didn't take too long from 75. The only issue is I didn't think would still be here at this time. So I might end up calling the stream here shortly. We lose this immediately because of that. Gave all our cards +2, and because of how Cerebro works... I mean, maybe we can play it. No, we probably can't. We'll try it anyway. We probably can't play it. Then again... That's horrible. Right. Our win condition's going to end up being Magic middle, Brood left. Then the card which we don't want him, so we have to commit Professor X. If we commit Professor X, we can forcefully win one side. And by forcefully winning one side, we can go for that Cerebro Mystique last turn for whichever other side we didn't have. So ideally, essentially, is he doesn't play a card middle, because we're going to have less 4-cost cards in the middle. That's sort of the way I'm thinking here. Well, this game is cursed. Like, we have a bunch of... Okay, that's good, actually. That's actually great. His hand's full. I want to tap this, too, which feels wrong to do. Play this middle. We'll see what happens here. We can't get anything for the right side, because if we... Oh. So if this card is... I think we just win this. This is just a win, I believe. Turn 6 of 7. We can even play Cerebro Mystique early and try to win right side as well. If we go like Goose... Is it risky to do this? He snaps. Why did he snap? This is risky to do. But this is the right thing to do. Is that it? No, it has to be like this, right? Yeah. I should have played Goose on the left side. Heimdall is absolutely crazy. Heimdall is super duper crazy. Do I lose of Heimdall though? I don't know if I lose of Heimdall. I think I still win, right? Pretty sure I do. This is +8. If I win, Brood... Okay, Brood's crazy. We don't win right side. And he Red Guardianed my Brood, which does nothing. So we just win, I believe. But it is close, right? It is going to be close. I don't think we win right side. We might also win right side, though. We don't win right side. But we win middle left, so we do win. Yippee! +8. We're ahead by a rank. Yippee! We'll go and do probably nothing here. Go Lasher, Luke Cage. This side we win for free essentially, so I don't think we have to put Lasher there. We'll go Lasher right side instead, and we'll go Brood maybe left side. On turn 4, transform to other location is interesting. Essentially, if that becomes Klin or Kylan, it's an immediate win for me, because he can't do anything to play cards there. Storm? Storm is the exact same thing. So we can just ignore that. Yeah, great. We can just ignore that. And the idea is going to be, very simply, do we draw Cerebro? Our favorite game show on this stream is do we draw Cerebro? No Cerebro, which means we're going to magic the middle. That will give us one extra turn. To draw. Oh, he's playing a very nasty deck. Okay, we haven't drawn it yet. But you know what we can do? We can just win. We can just win by doing this. Because we go first, and he won't be able to destroy this, and all 3 lanes will be locked. This is the free win. He'll play Wong, I assume, but Hulkbuster, that's fine. You can have your 10 power cards, but you're gonna run away because you can't do anything. Free. Oh, it's free. No, I'm still 76, I think. I should be anyway, because I was 75-0 before. This one's interesting. It uses that location. Oh, it's horrible. I can avoid it though. It's just these 2 locations, they're not the best. I need to draw magic here, or we just lose, I believe. I mean, if turn 5, turn 6, and we just lose because of that. So every single location here gives us power. So I just can't play that. Yeah, 76. Let's see what rewards there are. So new season just came out, like a few hours ago. It's alright. A lot of rewards we'll grab as we go. See what mystery variant I get for this season. Gladiator. That's actually the base card, isn't it? Oh no, it's a down hip variant. Nice. I like that. Very cool. What else is there in the shop? Let's see. There's no down hip variants I want to grab. I'm not going to. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's go again. Good old rinse and repeat. We have magic, which gives us extra card draw. Also will protect us if there's any very unfortunate maps or locations rather for this one. I don't know if Hospice is that bad. It doesn't break anything, so we can leave it for now. We can leave it for now. Time Stone, for sure. Hydro Bomb, for sure. So now we do... Yeah, that's actually perfectly fine. So now what we're going to do is just... We know what to do. We're going to Magic in the middle. We're going to maybe play Professor X on the right side. Or the left side, depending. And just go for a very cheeky win here, if we can. Nice. Plus energy this turn is decent as well. It means we can actually Professor X now, can't we? It does. So we'll close off the right side. I think that's the right move because we still have a lot to do on the left side. Even the middle we could close off probably for free. In fact, what I should have done is probably play Magic a bit earlier. But thankfully there hasn't been any... Yeah, I don't have Cerebro, so I need to do this. He does go first. Okay. We both played Magic, and he's going for a... I don't know what his game is, but he's going for a build of sorts. We both played Magic, so we're both going for a turn 7 victory. He eats a card. He has Lasher. We play Brood and Lasher there. Again, we're down to our favorite 33% chance to draw Cerebro. He leaves, so I win anyway. Very nice. Dun 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 dun.
Live from the Daily Bugle.
Let's see. This game's interesting. We do have the power to pivot this game into a different build. And I know he's playing a Black Panther deck. So I'm pretty sure all I have to do is counter his Black Panther with my Professor X and we win. So I'm pretty sure this game is going to be a free win. Pretty confident in the snap, to be honest. Nice. Gladiator is fine. Should. Unless I get really unlucky for whatever reason, we should. Or unless I like play really poorly or something. He can't play it here. So he might leave because of that, actually. He doesn't. Luke Cage. We both have Luke Cage. I think he probably took my Luke Cage. And what we do is relatively simple. Is we guess, right? We're going to guess that he's going to play his Black Panther here. And he's going to leave next turn if that's the case. Yeah, that's probably his Black Panther. Look at that. And because he played his Black Panther there, we can lock it down. And this is a free win. We'll do it very quickly too, because he's not going to snap. He's going to leave if I don't end my turn real quick. He might leave anyway, I'll be honest. His last card in his hand, or one of his last cards, is Zola. Zola destroys that. Which, if he had have destroyed that card, he still would have lost. His middle would have been 28. I believe he sort of lost. What do you do? Yeah, he sort of lost. And he leaves. See, now we're going on a win streak. 2 hours later. Cards with 10 less ball power can't be played here. We drew like all our one cost cards immediately, and he's playing a high evolutionary deck, so we really need to see the Luke Cage. It's either we get the Luke Cage or... Huh, we got Luke Cage off that. That's crazy. Pretty funny though. Oh, that Luke Cage is honestly pretty crazy.
Hey, I found a rook.
Not getting too many of the cards that we need, which is perfectly fine. I think after this, I'm going to call it as well. Win or lose. But so far, as long as we draw the card we need, which is good odds, we drew Cerebro. We drew Cerebro, very nice. We should be good. We skip turn 4 because we just don't have anything to play. We also want to tap. See, Scorpion's essentially useless because they just ruined the entire round there. Because I have Luke Cage already. I think I got it for free as well. We're going to try and buckle down on mid. Then we're going to play Mr. Sinister to the left. And just go for a sort of, you know, these two middle and left side win. So do this and do this, which protects our right side as well. And it should just be over. We should get +4 cubes if he doesn't do anything. But more than likely he'll just leave and give us 2 for free. Yeah, pre-win. It's just pre-win here. Man, wish I had this like win rate earlier on. We've been winning every single game here for the past few. Up to 77 now. Which is nice. There were 6 card changes actually, which I didn't see yet. Maybe one of them was debris. Oh, that dragon got nerfed. So the card changes were Spider-Ham is now 1/1. Okay. Okay. I guess what we could do. I mean, I have 6 cubes though. That's a lot of cubes. I think I'll call it here for the stream. It was fun. We didn't get to infinite this time around. Maybe I'll do this again in like a day or two from now. Maybe I won't. I don't know what I want to do. But thanks for watching the first stream. So if you're here, thanks, Navy, Millie, anyone else. Au revoir. Bye.